Alright, g'day, hi and welcome. Brr. Okay, are they sure it's me? Like, are we near the end of May or are we in like October? Holy jeez. This has been one. We've had one day where it was like 28, 29, 30 degrees, and then the second day that was almost as hot. And every other day I've pretty much been in either gloves or a toque in the morning. Yeah, get some. Like, just like, it's cold. I had a fire on yesterday just to get the damp out, eh? Like, it's not like freezing cold, but it's just like very uncomfortable. It's been overcast and very rainy the past couple of days. So, oh, well, I had one day off, so that was a 20-day stretch. Oh, my body could use another couple of days for sure. Well, sad news for Brutus, guys. I cleared all the junk out from the back behind him there, and he's ripe for the picking for the I hate to dare, I just even hate to say it, the scrapyard truck. So I'm gonna go see Gary today, tell him my truck situation, and see if he'd like to purchase a few trucks from me. And that big bad Dodge. Did that Dodge bro wave at me? Remember we had the conversation about the Dodge bros? If you drive a Dodge, you're obligated to wave at other Dodge. I'm sure he waved at me. If not, he's not a Dodge bro, he's an imposter. Yeah. That's but anyway, yeah, so I had yesterday off. I did the final clear out of my truck, that poor truck. I feel so bad for it. And it was a fun truck though. Like, it was a caper onto itself, right? There was always a story with that truck. There was always something wacky happening. Door flying open while driving. Like, there's something with me and driver's side doors. I've yet to have a normal one, you know. Brutus, his door, I had to bungee cord him to keep it closed because the door sagged. The door, the hinges were, the pins were done. And with the silver pellet, the door lock would engage and not disengage sometimes, and I'd have to crawl through the window like a Duke boy. You guys would laugh at me for that. Remember, all the laughing you do at me for my vehicles, that's gonna come back to you. You know that, eh? Anyway, yeah. But I'm glad I'm providing a comic relief anyway. And then there was the before I go off the road here, I gotta make sure I grab my clock. Oh yeah, okay, good. Yeah. Then this thing, well, the window don't go down because there's a 2x4 holding it up, because Jesse said the window went down and it cut the wires. It got tangled up in the wires and it cut the wires. So there's that. Then with the CRV, the Unico, my CRV, the moneymaker, that one, it used to be the back door used to fly open on me. Like on cold days, the doors would fly open because I don't know, they would freeze and the latch would just like slip. I don't know what it was. If you drive along and the door flying open on you. It scares the shit out of other people driving around you though. Doors flying open. Dodge Durango. See that Dodge all full of rust and everything like that? Imagine that kind of guy driving around that. Bet she's judgmental too. My butt warmer's not quite warm enough this morning. Hopefully today's not too stressing on my body, but usually Mondays, the little old lady I work for on Mondays, like, every job is just so backbreaking. You know, it's just like, it's all gardening stuff and all that, but it's usually like stump removal with a pick, stuff that just completely kills your body for like a week, you know. I finally finished raking here, finished that on Saturday. It looks pretty good. Did all the I don't think I raked away too many little flowers. I was talking to, it's either Rock or Melissa behind me. Anyway, I'm like, I left the garden. I told him I left the garden beds because I didn't, I knew she had a bunch of new little flowers in there. And they're all like real delicate little flowers, right? And I didn't want to go in there too hard with the rake. He goes, no. He goes, you know what the flowers look like. He goes, I trust you. I said, I don't. I said, I'll try my best, but yeah, it's like, I could be pulling anything out there. I saw a few tags come out. Oh, great. At least they're all, okay, at least they're on the other side. There's some of them, they'll be out like near the center of the road on a curve like this. I don't mind cyclists, but I'll start ranting if I have to. Like, you're on the highway. I don't think they should be allowed to be over the white line on the highway, period. It's a 90 zone. I'm doing 90. Can't tell who was driving, if it was Rock or Melissa. Probably Rock, because she doesn't normally drive that fast. So. But anyway. Bottom line, yeah, I've pretty much done all the raking for the season except for one place. But that, it's going to be more like, even at my place, like I think the plow guys, like, usually you get a couple of marks with plow, but this year, like, every yard, the plow guy, like, made, like, just a disaster of, so maybe he got a new plow or something. And it digs too much. Mind you, the heavier the snow, the more it digs, right? Because it, pushes itself down. But, yeah, so even behind Brutus, there's a pile of stuff that I gotta level out with the rake. But this other, my other client, it's all that dust stone there, that really small gray stone. That stuff piles up like you wouldn't believe. And now I'm gonna need a shovel to spread that out. So I'm gonna try to get to it this week if I can. I was supposed to get paid on the weekend, but I didn't get a hold of my clients, so it's like oops. Hopefully they'll leave me a little envelope or something this week. That would help me out. But things are coming along. I mean, I almost got August's red covered. We're still in May, so like I'm already starting to save, you know what I mean, a little bit. I just got to be careful how I spend, especially with the whippersnipper and the cameras and the or not the whippers, the pole arm chainsaw, the cameras and the brush cutter, all that stuff. I got to pace that stuff out, so it's going to go pole arm chainsaw, camera. I'm still waiting for my taxes. The bill came in for this thing. It's going to be 190 bucks for the plate for this thing for the year. Not bad. It was the same on the silver pellet. So the V6 isn't costing me any more in that sense. It cost me a little bit more on, I think it was 75 bucks more on the actual insurance. So probably about 400 a year to run this thing roughly. That's not bad, I mean, considering this thing basically pays for itself once, twice a week. Well, maybe not quite twice a week, I wish, but it pays for itself at least once a week since I bought it, so that's not too bad, not too bad. Oh, my seat. Gotta get that thing waking up there, man. It's getting kind of cold. There we go. My butt warmer. It's the only heat I have. I'm freezing. Like, it's either too hot or just like freezing. Like, there's no happy in between. How about 21, no humidity, and no flies. I can imagine the flies are going to be brutal today after all that rain. And there was a thunderstorm. But usually right after a thunderstorm, the thunderstorm like zaps them all. But then a couple of days later, they're all back again. Yeah, they said the global insect population is shrinking. Not here. Not here. No. Those things are out full force, man. Choking. I'm literally gagging and choking. My neck is just like, it's just like a, it's like I'm all bit up. It's just, yeah. You gotta like be you gotta psych yourself out for it. But I'm hoping that this week isn't as hard as it was last week there. I was pretty hard on the body. Well, the last 20 days have been hard on the body. So I'm hoping this week I get at least another day off so I can deal with the second truck. And what have you. So if I can get 3 trucks gone, I'd be happy. If I get all 4 trucks gone. But I'm not going to give Thunder away. I mean, I'll sell them for about $1,500. You know what I mean? I've been trying to sell them, but I've been asking too much. So now it's like I've got to power steering fluid. Car always. I'm so used to the smell of power steering fluid now. Well, another beater there. Wonder how much they want for that thing. $500. Yeah. Have a backup. Should buy that Rolls Royce. That Rolls Royce has been sitting there forever. I've never seen anybody drive it. I know who owns it. He owns like 5 or 6 cars like that.